So what has happened to my YouTube channel and why haven't I posted any videos? I've had a lot of people shooting me messages wanting to know what happened, and I was doing weekly, and I was really proud of myself for keeping up a schedule and making sure I had a video up every week. What happened is my back. Back in 2010, I broke my back and my spine was fused. So my lower lumbar, like 2, 3, and 4, the discs have been removed and replaced with titanium shims, and my spine is fused. A month and a half ago, I was doing a Jeep Wrangler. Now, the reason I hate Wranglers and I talk so much smack about Wranglers is because when people lift them and put larger tires, they don't have side steps or they don't have grab handles. Because of my fusion in my spine, it's very hard for me to climb in and out of those vehicles. It is very painful. And the last Wrangler that was in here was just the perfect height of being raised that I couldn't get really in and out of it properly. So I did the entire install turning my body sideways. So I was laying sideways into the vehicle from the passenger side, the driver's side, and I did that for a week. Friday was the day I was supposed to start the big job on the Bronco. I got out of bed and realized something was wrong. Pain shooting down my left leg was very, very intense, and I couldn't really walk that well. So I told my wife I was going to take the day off. I needed to rest. I was really upset because I was going to lose a day on the Bronco. Well, that turned into 2.5 weeks of laying on my back staring at the ceiling. I come to find out after a couple of trips to the emergency room, another trip to Ortho Indy, getting an injection in my back that didn't work, that actually made things way worse. I had my last disc in my lumbar ruptured, protruding, whatever you want to call it, and pressing against the nerves going into my legs and not allowing me to walk. I can only stand for about 30 seconds to a minute at a time before I had to run and lay flat on my back to take the pressure off. So that's what led to me not making any videos and being closed for the month of June. Now, finally, when I could kind of gimp around with a crutch, I came over here because the Bronco had been sitting here. And it has to get done. I mean, the customer's going to get a little upset if I don't give his Raptor back. I went through a lot of pain, and I put in around 140 hours in 2 weeks to finish that thing. And it's amazing. The thing came out badass. It's absolutely amazing. You haven't got to see it yet, though, because I have over 100 hours of footage that I need to edit down. I have the Wrangler that hurt me. I have that as a video. I have the Bronco Raptor. I have Jason Ewing was here. He was on Pit My Ride and Rock the Boat with me. He was here. We worked on this truck that I'm doing right now together for a little bit. There was a lot of videos that I took that I just have not had the time to edit down and to get posted up. And that is why I haven't had anything on my YouTube channel. It's not because I've abandoned it. It's not because I gave up. I'm actually really upset about it because I was actually starting to build some traction with the algorithm. And I was getting a lot more views than normal on some of my videos. And I was like, oh, cool, it's finally paying off. And now all that's gone and I'm right back to square one. And for some reason, I can't even get past 3,000 subscribers. I don't understand. Every time I get close, it's like YouTube takes away 60. I instantly lose 60. Then I get close and then I lose 60. It's been doing that over and over. So feeling better. I'm definitely not 100%. My left leg is still dead. And it feels like almost like it has third-degree burns all the time. So I definitely have nerve damage going to my left leg. Unfortunately, our medical system in the U.S. is quite a joke, and everything just is as slow as possible. So from the time of seeing a doctor and them deciding you need scans, well, then you got to wait a week because your insurance has to approve it, and then they'll call you to come in for your scans. And then they can't see what they need to see on those scans, so they need another scan. So then you got to wait another week to have insurance approve it, then another week to go get your scans. That's how it works here. So I'm supposed to be getting an MRI with contrast. That was supposed to be scheduled 2 weeks ago, and they've never scheduled it. We'll see what happens, but they said they can't see what's wrong with my spine without the MRI with contrast. So therefore, they don't know what needs to be done. They don't know if they could fix it with injections or if they're going to have to do surgery and pull the disc, which I really hope they don't because I already have lost so much mobility and movement due to not being able to bend because of the fusion. That's just going to give me less mobility and, I'm not getting any younger. So that's what's going on. I'm sorry for everybody that thinks I abandoned it and didn't do anything. I also apologize to my customers who tried to get a hold of me in June. I ignored my phone for the entire month. This is the first day that I'm actually going to be answering the phone again. there was no chance of me getting the Bronco done and dealing with customers. And I didn't want to schedule anything because I thought I would have had the MRI by now and I would know if I was going to be laid up or not. But since I haven't had the MRI by now, I'm just going to have to go ahead and schedule customers because I have to pay bills. So that's it. I hope everybody still watches the videos, subscribe, give me likes, more likes, I guess the algorithm loves. I do everything I can to try and do the shop by myself, do the videos by myself. It's a lot. So I appreciate everybody watches. Thanks. Take it easy.